Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Kathy again. Today is Friday, and I thought we would do a fun science experiment. I'm going to show you what you need. It's pretty simple. You don't need a whole lot of things, but there are things that you can find around your house. For example, you need a clear glass filled 3/4 of the way up, not all the way, almost all the way. You need red food coloring or any type of food coloring if you have it, a measuring cup, vegetable oil, measuring spoons, and salt. Oops, I just spilled the salt, but that's okay. All right, so boys and girls, what we're gonna call this is lava in a cup. So what you're going to do is you're gonna get your water, which is filled 3/4 the way up the top, and you're gonna add about 5 drops of red food coloring or any type of food coloring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe I'll do 6. Why not? Now look what's happening, boys and girls. The food coloring is slowly mixing in with the water. It looks really cool. Are you zooming in on this, Katie?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Next, we're gonna have to, you need a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. So I'm gonna measure it. A 1/4 cup is this line right here. It says 1 and a slash and a 4. That's a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna pour the vegetable oil in the measuring cup right to the 1/4 cup line. There we go. Now, boys and girls, I'm gonna pour the vegetable oil into the water with the food coloring. Now, we're gonna put our science goggles on because this is a science experiment, so let's put our science goggles on. And I want you to make a prediction. Remember, Madame Caitlin talked about predictions in her color mixing lesson? A prediction is what you think is going to happen, or an educated guess. So what do you think is going to happen when I pour the vegetable oil into the colored water? What do you think will happen? Well, let's find out. So I'm going to pour the vegetable oil into... Ooh, what's happening, boys and girls? Wow! Can you zoom in, Katie? The vegetable oil floated. It's floating on the top. So what does that tell you, boys and girls? Is the oil heavier than the water or lighter than the water? Let's say the oil's lighter than the water. That's why it's floating. It's buoyant. I know the chickadees, we did our sink and float experiment a while ago, so I'm hoping that you still remember that. So the vegetable oil floats. Now what we're going to do, this is the fun part, we're gonna measure out the salt. So you need 1 teaspoon. So this is a teaspoon. So you're gonna pour out 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna pour it in to our water and our oil mixture. Now, boys and girls, we're gonna make another prediction here. What do you think is gonna happen when I pour the salt into the water and oil mixture? I wonder what's gonna happen. Do you think it's gonna sink? Do you think it's gonna float? Let's find out. Are you zooming in? Oh, wow. If you guessed and made a prediction that the salt is going to sink, you were right. But if you didn't guess that, that's okay. You can be wrong when you make a prediction. It's just a guess, and it's okay if we are wrong. That's okay. So now look what's happening, boys and girls. The salt has brought down some of the oil. And when the salt starts to dissolve, dissolving means you can't see it anymore. So we won't be able to see the salt after a little while. then the oil will start, once the salt disappears, the oil, see right now, it's the salt's disappearing, the oil's going right up, back up to the top. This might take a little while. Oh, I see some more. I see another little bubble forming at the bottom. Might take a little while. Oh. But you see the oil, the separation of the liquids. So there's oils floating on the top, then there's water, and then there's salt. The salt slowly dissolving, and oh, here comes another bubble. Here it comes. Whoa. Oh, there's two bubbles there. So boys and girls, that is our science experiment for today. I hope you can try it at home. Next Friday we'll probably have another one for you, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I hope you have a great day, have fun, we miss you, and we'll see you again. Bye.